On this video, we've got a surprise for you guys. We are going to open up an original 1943 Batdorf wrapped Lincoln cent roll. Well, tonight, aside from that short little intro and this little spot here, are going to be the only times you actually have to view my ugly mug, because the rest of it is going to be taken up with some really, really nice coins. So let's get to opening this roll, shall we? So, what you guys see in front of you here are three 1943 Philadelphia Mint Batdorf wrapped rolls. And I use the word Batdorf because it is a type of roll or a type of wrapper that is used to wrap rolls of coins. And it is highly sought after for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's virtually impossible. And by that, I mean, let's not just go with virtually, let's just say it is impossible to actually rewrap a roll of these coins. So you will not find any of these wrappers that have been opened that can be sealed again and make it look like they are unwrapped, I guess, if you want to use that term, or have been tampered with. There is literally no physical way to do it, because the minute you loosen the wrapper on one of these rolls of coins, either one end or the other, there is no way to seal it looking as nice and tight as you see it right here. So, with that being said, that is the reason why I hunt these particular types of wrappers. Now, Batdorf was the name of the gentleman who actually invented this particular type of wrapping around coins, and he invented it back in the year 1915. So, if you need any more information about Batdorf and Batdorf wrapped rolls, please go to my previous videos on my YouTube channel here, and you will be able to search all sorts of them, and you'll be able to see me actually unwrap quite a few really cool Batdorf wrapped rolls on some of those videos. All right, so let's get right to this so that we don't take up too much time on this. We are going to select one of these wrappers and one of these rolls, and I am going to go ahead and I am just going to open it up, and we're going to see what we get out of it, because I am really hoping we are going to get some really cool coins. I apologize, my camera is having its own set of issues at the moment, but so interesting enough, the other nice part about Batdorf wrappers is very rarely do steel cents actually rust in the wrapper. And the reason why is because there's almost no air that gets to these coins, because the wrapper itself is holding these coins so tightly. So when you open a steel roll of Batdorf wrapped coins, you will almost never find excessive amounts of rust on the rims of the coin, which is where the rust will usually show up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, well, I want to do this. You notice I'm not wearing gloves. That's because I know how to hold the coins and how to work with them. There we go. So I have opened those up. I try and get them out if I can in rows like this, so that I don't wind up having to pick them up out of a pile. That is one of the worst things that you can do. And we are just going to lay these out here. And as you can already see in this video, I'm going to move the light up just a little bit so that you guys get a chance to see this. You can actually see what these coins already look like. They are absolutely stunning 1943 Philadelphia Mint coins. These are not reprocessed. These have the original mint luster to them. You can actually see the original mint cartwheel, that little rotation that you get with the light as it goes around. I'm actually doing that in the video right here, so you can actually see that little swirl that happens as we go around that coin. That's that cartwheel luster. And that cartwheel luster disappears if you happen to have a reprocessed Lincoln cent. But you can see, obviously, from these pictures, holy cow, that is an absolutely gorgeous coin. I have 3 of these rolls. I actually purchased 20 of these rolls from this gentleman. And so I am looking very forward to being able to have several of these available. I may even actually wind up selling a few of them on one of my Facebook pages. So if you aren't a member of my Facebook page and are interested or something like that, by all means, please sign up for my Facebook page. If you need it, I will leave the link to it in the comments section below or in the description below so that you've got that. But let's go over a couple more of these. Take a look at them. Now, there's an awful lot of the holy cow, these are really nice. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. And as you can tell, there is literally no spots, no milk spots on them, no stains. There is nothing on these coins. These are absolutely gorgeous coins. A lot of these coins are definitely 66, 67s. And yes, I do know how to grade coins. Here's one that's a little bit more of a hazed one. So you can actually see it's not quite as bright and shiny as some of the others. And it does have a little bit of oxidation. So that may be one that was closer to the end. Here's another one that's oxidized as well, right next to it. That's another way that you can tell that you're getting closer to an end coin is a little bit more oxidation. But man, they are just absolutely beautiful coins. The bright shiny spots that you see right up at the very top of that coin, by the way, up by the word 1, are not scratches or dents or dings or anything like that. Those shiny spots are actually created by the feeder fingers of the press when the coin is actually being made and then ejected from the press itself. So that's what causes those. And they happen to show up quite frequently on steel cents versus other coins. Not that they don't show up on copper coins, but on steel cents, they seem to be a lot more prevalent than they were. So here is one of the end coins right here. And as you can tell, if you look real close around the outside rim of that, I know my camera is not exactly focusing the best, but I'm trying to do my best. If you look real close around the outside rim of that as I swirl this coin around, you'll notice that there's actually some rings of death is what they're called on coins. And when you see these particular rings, usually those rings are only evident on coins that have been in Batdorf wrapped rolls. So I will go ahead and turn this particular part of the video off and come back on in a minute with what I would call uh, count of I have a grading mat and I will go through this roll and try and give you some sort of an idea as to what the grades for this particular roll are so that you guys can see that what the outcome of this particular roll is. I do appreciate you guys watching. I know it wasn't a very long video, but it is definitely interesting to see actual real unreprocessed rolls and individual coins of steel cents. This is one thing that is one of my specialties are steel cents. I've done very, very well with them. I've opened well over 1,000 rolls of steel cents, BU steel cents, and I know what I'm doing when it comes to steel cents. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I will try and answer them as best I possibly can. Hold on for just a few minutes while I put this one on pause, and I'll come back with another little video at the end here. Well, here is how they graded out. And as you can see, this is the wrapper right here. I've got my 2 enders right up here. And the rest of these coins, this is an absolutely phenomenal roll of coins. a lot of 66s. There's several 66 plus, 67s, numerous. And there's these three up here that are just absolutely beautiful, pristine coins. I will try and move the camera actually this way here so you guys can get a chance to see this. I'll see if I can, maybe I can. There we go. Get a chance to see some of these. They are absolutely phenomenal coins. So there you go. That's how it all graded out. And hopefully you guys didn't get sick while I was moving the camera around like that. I will be back in just a second to end the video. There you go, everybody. That is the end of this particular video of opening one of these rolls. Now, like I said, I have 20 of these rolls that I have purchased from this gentleman, and I'm looking very forward to going through a few more of these. And if I run across anything really fun and exciting in any of them, I will make sure that I make a video so that you guys can see that as well. But again, please do me a favor. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. It is appreciated. Also, if you have an opportunity to, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber, and keep the notification bells on, because that will help you get notifications when future videos become available. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. You guys have yourself a very good evening.